everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I am excited to share with you a few things. First of all, of course, we are going to go over the pattern pick for the month of August. Thank you to everyone who have voted. And speaking of which, if you missed my video, which should have been up before this one, it was the final review and full review of the pattern Simplicity 9463 by Mimi G. I did a full review and everything and shared a few tips in there and showed a little bit of the tissue fitting that I did. So head on over and catch that video if you have not. But I want to welcome everybody for tuning in today. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it. So we are going to dive in. There's a few things I want to talk about today. I have a haul, a little bit of a fabric haul for you today to share, as well as a kind of notion type thing. If you caught my video, it's probably a couple weeks ago now, for So Let's Talk is the title. So I picked up something today that's in relation to that, and so once I get there, I'll clue you in. So we're just gonna jump right on in, and thank you to all those who are new to the channel. Thank you, thank you. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you have not. I upload every Sunday and Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. First of all, which pattern was selected by a landslide? It is this pattern, Simplicity 9325. And I did mention in that post that I wasn't sure which view I wanted to do, because I actually have an inkling to do all three. I think I will do two of them at least. I don't know which two. Now, here's the thing. If you saw my Simplicity stash video, you will notice a lot of the Simplicity patterns I've picked up maybe 1 to 2, 3 or more years ago. And so this one I actually picked up in 2021, but come to find out this pattern is no longer in print. I'm not sure why. This is a really pretty pattern. It just came out in 2021. And so yeah, I'm not sure why it's out of print already. So I apologize for that, but it will be a sew with me. This one, for those who might have this in their stash, I may even, if I can get to do two, just so I could have worked through anything through my first version. If I can do two, what I will do is a sew along for this. For anybody who has this pattern, if you're interested in a sew along for it, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it. It is good fodder for a layer cake dress. And if you are wondering, what is a layer cake dress? What are you talking about? Go check out my video. I'll leave the iCard right here. Go check it out. I'm not going to go into a layer cake dress, but I was thinking, ooh, the bodice of this and then the skirt. So yeah, so I'm thinking two versions of this. So the fabric it calls for is a chambray, a crepe, a double georgette, lightweight linen, rayon, silky types, soft cottons, tencel. So of course I don't always go exact. I am gonna do a woven, but I'm thinking one of them, I have to make sure I have enough of this fabric, because let's see here, I think I only have 3 yards of this, and in view C, which is one of the views I want to make, calls for 3 in 45-inch fabric, because this is Ankara and it's 45 inches wide. Calls for at least, if I go off the body measurements, it looks like let's see here, because I have the size 10 through 18 pack, and it is saying 44. Yeah, finished garment measurement is saying is a 48 at the bust, but I'll have to look at that, or a 46. I'm a 45, so that's saying a size 16. My guess is I am going to have to grade out from a 16 at the shoulder out to a 18 at the bust, around this area, my typical thing that I do. But so that's the size pack I have, the 10 through 18. I actually sold the higher size pack on Shop My Closet on my website, and I think there might be still a couple items left. I know all the patterns are gone, but anyway, so I was thinking for view C to do this Ankara because I was thinking I have not made anything out of this yet. Oh, you know what? I probably yeah, I should be able. Yeah, this is 3 yards. And so I don't remember who I got this from. It's in my swatch book and I don't have that next to me, but by the time I do the video, I should be fine. So I'm thinking one of view C with the little ruffle at the shoulder will be this one. You all will have to let me know what you think, because it's already got the patchwork going on in it. And so I thought that was really cute. And I'll share with you here momentarily what the other fabric, because I have a couple fabrics in my haul I'll be sharing with you today that may also work, but that may end up being a layer cake dress. So let me go ahead and jump into, so that's the pattern for the month, Simplicity 9325. You will see this the last day of the month, which is August 31st, which is a Wednesday. I want to say that is a Wednesday. So you will get, whether I did 1 or 2 sew along, sew with me, you'll get that on that day, okay? But let me know what you think. And if this other fabric doesn't work for the other version I want to do, I may have to do some shopping. Okay, let's jump into what I am working on. I am working on currently, you all know I had my 5 items or 5-piece collection for my summer nights. If you missed that video, I will link that up here. I actually already have an item done. It's been done for a few weeks now, and I'm actually working on the next couple. It's only 5 items, so this is the second item that's currently what I'm working on this week. It's on my table. If you follow me over on Instagram, you know that I share with you the startings of this, well, just the pattern piece, but this is Vogue 1861, and this is a Bagley Mishka dress. And so yeah, this is what's on my cutting table now. You all know that is my anniversary dress, and speaking of which, I also have completely cut out, and on the table is also the husband's tropical shirt as well as his cargo pants or cargo shorts. And so all of that has been cut out. I'm just working on the bodice fit, the muslin bodice fit of this. I am doing view A. I'm doing this version of view A, the shorter version. So yes, and I am doing that in Ankara. So you will have a full review and all of that, because that will be coming up this month, that on the channel. What else am I working on? So that's what's going on right now in the sewing room this week. Let's get into these fabrics. So the first fabric I want to share with you is this, actually, and it's a solid. This actually came from Walmart. I was over in Walmart in the area we moved to. I had not looked at Walmart fabric to see if I never really walked through to see if any of the Walmarts over here have fabric. And so I said, let me go down the aisle, and I found this. This was in one of those bundle packs, you know, that they roll up, and it's a knit. It's a poly knit. It is a decent weight. It's not overly heavy by any means, but it is really nice. I was like, okay. And it was only, this was $3 or $4, and it is 2 yards, but it is about 57 inches wide. And so I believe I know what I'm going to do with this as part of some fall sewing plans that I have lined up. And so that is what this is going to be. So yeah, if you haven't been to your Walmart in your area like me in a while, check it out. They might have some good stuff, and this here is something I picked up from there. Now these next 3 pieces all came from So Much Fabric, and you all know I love So Much Fabric, and she had some really beautiful pieces available at the time I'm recording this, all 3 are still available. And so let me share with you what I picked up. This first one is a linen. This is a linen, and I'll tell you the plan I had for it and what now the plan might be for it as opposed to what I originally planned for. But this is called Pink Lemonade Floral Linen Print, and it is 57 inches wide. Absolutely, look at that. Beautiful. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It is so pretty. And the name Pink Lemonade just, it works. This is absolutely gorgeous. I ordered 3 yards of this for the intent of doing Vogue 1939 and this here, and I was going to add a skirt onto it. And the reason being is, I don't know if any of you watch here in the United States, Tamron Hall. She had wore, and I'll pop up a picture here of the dress. She had, I don't watch her show, but it somehow came across my feed somewhere, and probably because of, you know, fashion, you know how stuff just come through your feed. And so she had on this gorgeous dress, and I was like, the top part of that reminds me of this. Actually, there is another Vogue pattern I think is closely more fitting for what she had on, because it's a Zimmerman inspired. Her dress is a Zimmerman dress, and so the pattern, both of the Vogue patterns, I'll pop up the other one, I think is more closely to that one, but this one I was thinking, oh, wouldn't that be nice to do something like that in this? And yeah, I was like, that would be so pretty, until, like I said, this dress, and I want to do 2. So I was thinking this version would be nice to do in this linen and do the whole layer cake dress, because I do have, I don't know if you can tell, I have a lot of these different shades of pink right here, and a lot of this is woven, and a couple of these are actually linen. And I was thinking, could I try my first layer cake dress in that and do it in this? You all have to let me know what you think. But yeah, I have other colors that can go in here to create my first layer cake dress, and do view B in that with the sleeves, with the longer sleeves on it, the flutter sleeves. So let me know what you think. So pretty. But I have washed all my fabric. You all know I serge and everything, but washed up beautifully. Very minimal shrinkage. You will get some shrinkage when you washing this type of fabric, but this linen is beautiful, and this will go so well transition into late summer, fall, fall time. You all know Texas is pretty good weather all year round, so I'm not overly, things need to be in a fall type color type thing. But yeah, I absolutely love it. You all have to let me know what you think. Again, this is called Pink Lemonade Floral Linen Print. So, and of course I will link to these fabrics down in the description box. The next one I picked up, this is part of her remnant sale. So this is actually on sale. And this is called, it's 58 inches wide. It is called Jewel Tone Floral Visco Satin. A little bit of a long name, but look at this. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Let me hold it up so you can see it. A visco satin, and when I tell you the silkiness you feel in this, oh, you can just feel that satin texture in here. So super soft. So you can just feel it. You feel it. It feels so good. And I only have 2 yards because my intention was to make a top out of this. And I noticed my good sewing friend Pat, she already has this, and she has made a top out of this. So yeah, I'm not sure, because I was looking to see if there was enough fabric to do the sleeveless one of the pick from this month, but I don't think so. I definitely do not think so, because that would be so pretty. I have 2 yards. I am trying to reconfigure how many yards of something that I get, and because early on in my sewing journey, I used to always just get 4 yards of everything, 4 yards, because I will always be cutting out the larger size of a pattern, and I needed that extra width. I still love wider width fabrics, but that extra length width on top of the width would help me be able to get out what I need to get out in whatever I was making at the time. But I'm thinking for tops, I need to go down to maybe a yard and a half, because 2 yards for the top I was thinking about making, this is too much fabric for that, and I will have some left over, and I was thinking, well, maybe I can squeeze this dress out of it, but I don't think so. I don't know, so we'll see. I might be going back on the drawing board for that when I do this first dress, 9325. We'll see how I'm able to manipulate the pattern pieces, because I may be able to get a dress, I don't know, the sleeveless version out. We shall see. I will of course keep you posted, but I do want to sew this up soon. Isn't that, and look at that drape. Oh, just beautiful, 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 beautiful. The final fabric that I picked up is it is called Lavender Kiwi Black Ivory Abstract Viscose Jersey. That is a lot. It's a viscose jersey. Abstract print viscose jersey. That's what this is. And so absolutely love it. This has that, you see that kiwi color in it, because this is a viscose jersey. I already have Roz's kiwi viscose jersey. It's actually down here. The same kiwi that's in here, I have that. I had already bought that. I probably bought that a year ago, probably a year and a half ago. And so when I picked up the linen fabric, she, you know, Roz always gives you the swatch sheet, and so I saw she had on there the kiwi rayon jersey knit, but and then she had of course this one on there, and I was like, because there's a hack I'm working on, and I was like, that would be beautiful. I can use both of those fabrics for what I'm thinking. And so yes, absolutely love it, and I will have enough left over from this and that probably to make something real simple with. Yes, I definitely should have enough, but I will link all of these fabrics down in the description box down below, so you can see what these are. And now the final thing I want to share with you, this. Okay, you guys, and then I'm going to share with you the books. Well, first let me share with you the books. So if you have not received your newest edition of Sew magazine, I did receive it, and look who's on there. Montoya Mayo. You all know she is have been so super supportive of me, SewNaturalDane, of the BHM pattern designers. So I was so happy to see her in here. There's a full layout of her featuring it's called Living My Best Life with Ankara. And so yeah, it was such so awesome to see her in here. And then Crystal from Crystal Souls and Stuff is in here as well. She has a feature. And yeah, I was just thumbing through all of these different articles in here, so I'm so happy to dive into that. But I pulled out from my sewing book stash my couture sewing book, because I had this. I bought this, what was this, about I want to say it was 2021 is when I purchased this. Because somebody I follow on, she's from the UK, I can't remember her name. I think she's in the UK. But she recommended this book, and I remember getting it. And then this book was two people. the last stitch in Showing What Kittenish Behavior recommended this book for tailoring techniques, because the reason I pulled these out, because I am going to be working on, and I'm going to open this up while I'm talking, but I am going to be working on a couple of fun projects that includes beads. Again, and totally inspired. You all know, like I said from my video, if you saw So Let's Talk, you know I've been inspired by so many creatives out here on YouTube, and one of those individuals being The Perfect Jacket. If you guys do not follow her, I'm telling you, her channel is amazing. But anyway, and she works a lot with she does a lot of Chanel type jackets and couture techniques. These came from, okay, this came from an Etsy shop called Buy a Fairy Tale, and I will leave a link to the Etsy shop down below. And this shop is actually located here in Texas, and so I got this very fast. And so these are different vintage beads. I bought 3 different sets, and they all I want to say this is there's 50 in each pack. So let me scan down so you can see what the different beads that I have. Okay, the first set of beads I have, this is called Colorful Mix of Purple Glass Beads. I'm looking at and these are small beads. And so this is the first set that I picked up. I thought these were so beautiful. They look beautiful on the website. And so this is what they look like in person. I have a couple projects I want to play around with. I am not doing a jacket, not like a Chanel style jacket, but a different type of project that I'm thinking will be fun to add some beads. So this is the first set of beads, and this set costs, and these, again, this is 50 grams is what it is, and this was $8 for this pack. Okay, this one is called, this is 50 grams of colorful mix purple glass beads. Small, these are small beads, and this pack was also $8. And so look at that, isn't that pretty? And mixing with the different sizes is what I'm thinking. But look at that, aren't these pretty? So pretty, look at that. So pretty. I thought these beads were so pretty. And then the final pack, okay, this final pack is 50 pieces Carnival Glass Vintage Luster Pink Cranberry Beads, a random mix, and this pack was also $8. And so look at that, isn't that beautiful? Look at those colors. Oh, look at that, I'm holding it in my hand. Isn't that beautiful? And I can just imagine just playing around with the different beads and doing different things. Yeah, so, oh, so pretty. So pretty. So yeah, those are my beads that I picked up. I am super happy with my purchase. And like I said, that shop delivered very fast. And so I will leave a link again to that Etsy shop down below so you can take a look at their beads and everything. They have really good ratings too. And so I haven't the slightest idea how to attach beads to anything, to a garment, I should say that. I have been looking on YouTube. There's not very much in the way of videos on YouTube. And so I looked, you know, through the couture sewing book. I have the tailoring book, which is not going to go over beading, but for something else that I'm looking at. But also I do have a monthly subscription to Craftsy. So what I will do, there is a class on Craftsy, how to apply beading and all this other different stuff, and so to garments. So I am going to check that video out as well. If you guys have any tips or whatever, definitely leave them down in the comment section. Help me out. If you have any tips on, you know, actual application of beads onto a garment. And I did see beading for like wedding dresses, but I don't know, that was different in my mind, different type of beading, because I'm looking for something to go on to, not a wedding dress where it's in the netting and all that and everything, but So yeah, I don't know, that I was kind of like, I don't know if that's all that helpful. But anyway, any suggestions, definitely leave them down in the comment section below. But that is it, everybody. That is what I'm working on the week that you're seeing this. This is the haul that has come in, my plans for 9325. Again, thank you all for selecting it. And if you have suggestions or questions, what you think about that being my first layer cake dress with view B with the sleeves, that would be so pretty, and it definitely would transition into fall for me. And then I'm thinking the Ankara for view C. I don't think I have enough of that visco satin to do a view C. I could, maybe not, we shall see. And if you're interested in the sew along, let me know for this as I'm working on it. Like I said, unfortunately it's an out of print pattern, which I had no idea was on. It's only a couple years old. But anyway, all right, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in today. Did I tell you what I was wearing? I am wearing the Love Notions Harmony, where I lined it with the tricot. I showed all of that, how I did it on the Love Notions channel. So if you're interested, I will link to that video also down in the description box. But if you have any questions, definitely let me know. But I am so super excited. Yes, and this, what I'm doing with the beads, you will see it's coming up in a couple months, a very specific project. So stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. All right, everybody, link to fabric and everything will be down in the description box as well. But thank you, everybody, so much for tuning in today. I greatly appreciate it. You all have a blessed rest of your week, and I will see you on Sunday. Bye.